Today we will hear member statements for the honourable members for the districts of Fairyland, Torngat Mountain, Exploits, Placentia St. Mary's, Humber Bay of Islands. The honourable member of Fairyland.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Today I recognise the passing of a remarkable man and good friend, Mr. Kenny Williams. Anyone who knew Kenny was aware of his passion for hockey. Kenny managed the Southern Shore Arena for 30 years, which has now been renamed in his honour. Some of his accomplishments in hockey community includes founding president of the Southern Shore Minor Hockey Association, H&L's provincial coordinator for 24 years, provincial director of Female Hockey Committee, and was instrumental in the revival of senior female hockey at a provincial level. Kenny was inducted into an honorary lifetime member of the Hockey NL Hall of Fame in 2015 and received Hockey Canada's Order of Merit in 2017. My involvement with hockey on the Southern Shore as a player and coach gave me opportunity to work closely with Kenny in his role as arena manager. This involvement leaves me with many memories of Kenny. Kenny's greatest accomplishments was his love for his family. He always made sure his wife Diane and his children were included in his daily life, his hockey life, and every aspect of his life. Please join me in honouring the life of the late Kenny Williams. Go Breakers, go.
The Honourable, the member for Torngat Mountain.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Today I pay tribute to Levi Nukasuk of Nainunasivut. Levi is many things to many people. A father, uncle, teacher, elder, but most importantly, a wise friend who loves to share his knowledge of the Inuit ways of living off the land. Levi battles cancer, but does not let that define him. His strength comes from the land, and he gets his energy from sharing all his knowledge and wisdom that he has gathered since he was a young boy. Levi always possessed the spirit of an elder. He learned the old ways and shared his knowledge with others, a tremendous gift to those who could spend time with Levi. Knowledge shared as a successful hunter, knowledge shared to know the signs of the land. When we think of Levi, we think of Hebron and Noah. Hebron was resettled, but Levi keeps his roots there by frequenting his cabin, where he shares his knowledge of seals, polar bears, partridge, char, and all other food sources important to Labrador Inuit. Son Noah, his proudest legacy, hunts and shares his traditional knowledge the same way his father has done. There is no value that can be placed on the contribution of Levi Nukasuk. Makes each day by sharing his language, culture, traditions, because that is priceless. The cycle of knowledge continues with each conversation, each story shared. That is Levi Nukasuk's legacy to us. Udlakut, all good, good tea, Mr. Tituk, Mr. T. Please join me in applauding Levi Nukasuk's contribution to his people. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The Honourable Member for Exploits.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, in conjunction with Volunteer Week, I'd like to recognize the Leading Tickles Volunteer Fire Department on celebrating its 46th anniversary. Since April of 1975, the fire department has been active in their community. The fire department and its 32 members, under the leadership of Fire Chief John Ralzo, who has been a firefighter for 30 years himself, are ready 24/7 to respond to all types of emergencies. Each year, the fire department hosts Leading Tickles Day, an event in which members of the community donate all the food and prizes. This event brings a profit of $30,000 to $35,000 annually to support their local fire department. This group of volunteers are part of the reason I am proud to say that I came from Leading Tickles, a special place I still call home. Mr. Speaker, I would like for all members of this House of Assembly to join me today in congratulating the Leading Tickles Volunteer Fire Department on celebrating 46 years of service. Thank you.
The Honourable, the member for Placentia St. Mary's.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, Argentia Gold Corporation celebrated their grand opening yesterday, April 19th, as one of the fully licensed cannabis producers based in Newfoundland and Labrador. This accomplishment was a result of many forces working together. The company's range of cannabis products was first launched on the Cannabis NL website earlier this month. Argentia Gold's 80,000 square foot facility is located at the former U.S. Naval Base in Argentia, now the Port of Argentia. The facility that houses Argentia Gold was built in 1941. The naval base was once the largest U.S. naval base on non-American soil, housing 20,000 troops and their families. The facility is dedicated to cultivating and processing high-quality cannabis flower. Having prepared for years to ensure they meet all Canadian regulations, their grow team, fully local to Newfoundland and Labrador, strictly follows good manufacturing practice standards. Alongside dried cannabis flower, Argentia Gold is also developing a variety of infused products, including edibles, beverages, medical creams, and beauty and personal care items. The company plans to develop and release these over time to the local market. Mr. Speaker, Argentia Gold Corporation is a Newfoundland and Labrador licensed producer, a local company. Congratulations, Argentia Gold, on your grand opening.
The Honourable, the member for Humber Bay of Islands.
Mr. Speaker, I want to recognize an inspiring curler from my district, Mackenzie Mitchell, from the town of Irishtown, Summerside. Becoming involved in curling had its challenges for Mackenzie. For the first couple of years, she was the only girl at the Cornerbrook Curling Club and did not have a team until more girls joined. They began participating in tournaments, which were not always successful, but it's a stepping stone for her future successes. In 2018, Mackenzie skipped her rink to the 2019 Canada Winter Games. She has won provincial tournaments and has represented Newfoundland and Labrador on the national stage on multiple occasions. Since moving to St. John's 2 years ago to pursue a business degree at Memorial University, she joined a new ladies' rink and a mixed doubles rink. In 2020, Mackenzie skipped her rink to the provincial under-21s women's title, and last year, her and her teammate won the provincial mixed curling doubles and recently played in the 2021 Canada mixed doubles. Mr. Speaker, I ask all members to join me in congratulating Mackenzie on her achievement and wish her continued success in her future and congratulate her on her courage. Thank you.